This match might end up coming down to like the PHIONE and the Ursaluna, and the PHIONE is just gonna be on the field, literally doing nothing. It's gonna be into the hands of the Ursaluna. Is that a crit? Of course it is. Of course it is. Of course he crits me. +4 defense boost. There's no way he would ever one-shot me. The only way he kills me is with a crit, and he gets the fucking crit. What is up, everybody? We're back with some more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Regulation J VGC. This is actually going to be more of a meme slash like shits and giggles type video, just mainly because we're going to be using PHIONE today. If you guys don't know what PHIONE is the kind of the baby version of Manaphy, which technically is legal with the Regulation J rule set. It is a mythical Pokemon and it's classified as one, even though it's pretty damn bad. It's probably one of the worst, like, legendaries or even probably mythical in the entire, out of all of them, just by stats alone mainly. There's really no reason to use this thing over Manaphy at all. Pretty much what PHIONE is, it's Manaphy pretty much with the mono water typing, but instead of base 100s, it's all base 80s. So it's just not really that good. It's kind of like a Pokemon that's not really even as on the level of like a lot of your typical Pokemon in like Regulation H, for example, like stuff like Golden Gold, Blood Moon, Ursaluna, Dragonite. Like even those mons have way better stats than this thing. So we're taking a Pokemon that's barely, probably not even viable in like Regulation H, which is like the lower power format of VGC, and we're taking it and throwing it into Regulation J versus a bunch of other restricted and mythical Pokemon that are way better than it. So if you guys are down for some absolute torture, at least on my end, I'm probably not gonna have a good time trying to make this team work for you guys, but hopefully it's gonna be entertaining. We're gonna be using this PHIONE team today. I also did say in multiple of my videos that you guys probably seen for Regulation J, if somebody made a PHIONE team, I would feature it, and somebody was ballsy enough to actually make one. So I am going to feature it for you guys. I said I was going to, and I'm a man of my word. So I'm going to kind of run through this team, and then we're going to hop in some games. But if you guys like the Regulation J stuff as well, for some reason, like a lot of the more recent, like the last two Regulation J sessions I threw up, I think the one with Manaphy and then one with like Meloetta, didn't really do as good. So I don't know if it's because people are just don't give a shit about Regulation J, or if it's on YouTube's end not promoting my videos. Hopefully it's maybe just YouTube not promoting the videos, I don't know. Could also be Regulation J and nobody cares about it at all. So if you guys like the Regulation J stuff, you guys want me to continue doing Regulation J content for VGC going forward for the next month and a half until we get something new announced, or at the very least until Legend ZA, when that gets drops and we get all that type of stuff. Leave a like, really would appreciate it. This really helps out the videos. Share the video. This is pretty much a Trick Room team with like fast Sun mode. That's kind of what this team really is. You got the Magearna on this team, which is just there to kind of snowball and try to pick up some kills and get some boosts and kind of snowball that way. That's kind of what it really is. You got the Torkoal on this team, which is great under Trick Room. Sets up the Sun for the Lilligant. Can also be passed or put beside the Lilligant and actually be used with After You to make it move first in Sun, which is kind of cool too. You got the Lilligant on this team with the Chlorophyll. You got Sleep Powder there, just mainly for like status stuff. But apart from that, you're just going to be mainly there to kind of spam damage and mainly go for like After You in the Sun, which also can work with the Ursaluna and a few other things if you can get the Torkoal set up and get the Sun set up and kind of switch out on the following turn and kind of make a play on that. So maybe you can have a fast Magearna at some point in the game and it can maybe work that way too. I'm not sure. You got the Psychic Seed and DD on this team, just mainly there to prevent the priority shit, and it's also there to set your Trick Room. And then you got the Ursaluna on this team, which is just a no-brainer, kind of just a really straightforward mon. And then last but not least, you got the star of this team, the living meme for Regulation J. I don't think anybody has featured this Pokemon at all so far. I'm probably going to be the only one, maybe probably the only one or very few creators or content creators that's probably stupid enough to use this thing, or just daring enough to use it, is the PHIONE. You got the Terra Ground just there mainly for Miraidon and like a lot of your electro types, Raging Bolt, Zekrom if you happen to run into a Zekrom for whatever reason, a few other things. But pretty much what this thing is supposed to do is you set up Acid Armor. Take Heart, I think, actually swaps your stats to an ally, so you can Acid Armor up and then swap the stats over to like the Megarna or like something else on this team and give them the defense boost with that. And you also have Baton Pass, so you can Baton Pass Acid Armor into like the Megarna or like the Ursaluna and make them really bulky. It's kind of what it really does. Is this Pokemon good? No, it's not. But what else is PHIONE gonna do? Probably nothing. I don't think PHIONE gets Tail Glow like Manaphy does, so it's their best setup move to actually do anything is Acid Armor. So we're gonna see if we can even get this thing to work and at least have it try to do anything. My goal in this is at least try to win with the Manaphy doing, or with, you guys, I'm already calling it Manaphy, with the PHIONE trying to do something and helping us win. That's my main thing. I don't expect to win any games tonight, though I'm going in with really low expectations. So I also won't be going on the ranked ladder tonight, so if you guys are mad that I'm not taking a fucking baby Pokemon mythical onto the ranked ladder to ruin my rank, by all means use this team, use the rental in the corner for this team and go on the ranked ladder yourself with this team, but I'm not going to go ruin my rank with a team that I know is not going to be very good. So we're going to go on the casual ladder and we're going to see if we can try to make it work on the casual ladder, and we'll see how it goes. Apart from that, let's hop in some games. Alright, we hear the game, y'all. We are going against a Regulation H team. So if there was any game that the PHIONE actually does something, it's maybe here, because the water typing actually ain't too bad into his team. It resists. He has like 4 things that the water type actually resists, so Arcanine can't really touch it. I guess if it has Wild Charge it can, but like Araquanid, if I can set it up, Araquanid can't really touch me. Golden Go can't really touch me, at least with Steel type moves. And then we have Palafin, which can't really touch me either. So it's actually ain't too bad of a game for PHIONE. I'm gonna actually lead with it here. I'm gonna lead with the PHIONE. Part of me actually wants to bring the Indeedee just to go for like follow me and heal pulse bullshit. I'm gonna do that here. I want to try to Baton Pass this out into something. That's what I really want to try to do here. If I can Baton Pass like a defense boost into the Ursaluna or something, that'd be crazy. Because I think Ursaluna's really good here too. Now I'm gonna bring the Megarna in the back. Torkoal ain't bad either, but he has a lot of shit that resists fire type moves. So I don't know if it's really the greatest here. I think that's what I'm gonna roll with. PHIONE is a cool team though, really cool team. If you guys like these types of videos, leave a like, subscribe, share the video. It allows me to keep on doing more going forward and shows that you guys are enjoying the content, so. It actually leads Porygon and Palafin, okay. Is this like Trick Room Porygon? Is that what he's trying to do here? Like try to reverse my Trick Room? I don't really care. I just start setting up here. I don't know what he really does to me. I just start setting up. I'm not really afraid of the Palafin either. He gets the attack boost, which doesn't matter. I'm just going to Acid Armor here. Well, actually, Take Heart actually boosts your special attack and special defense. I thought it was actually a swap. I thought it swaps your stats with your ally. Maybe, I think I'm thinking of Heart Swap. I think that's what I'm thinking of. I think I'm thinking of Heart Swap. There's gonna be somebody in the comments after I did like the introduction to this team. Oh, that's not how Take Heart works, bro. You're thinking of Heart Swap. Now I realized it. Don't worry. I mean, I can Acid Armor here. Just Acid Armor up. Acid Armor, follow me. I think that's what I was thinking. I was thinking of Heart Swap. That's what it was. Not Take Heart. Goes into Araquanid, okay. I mean, I get the armor boost. That's great. T-Bolt. He actually has T-Bolt for me, too. Now I'm gonna go for Take Heart. Take Heart, and I think I just Trick Room here. I kind of want a Trick Room because I don't know if I'm actually gonna... I don't know if I actually survive a Thunderbolt, if I'm being real. Do I survive a Thunderbolt? I'm kind of scared if I don't survive. I gotta Trick Room. I gotta do it. Okay, I'm the fastest thing on the field. That's not good. Because that means I'll move last. I'm hoping at +1 I can actually live. I live on a leech life. It's nice. Worst case here is if he reverses my Trick Room. He does. Oh, that's really weird. We both had the same play in mind. Now the question is here, do I baton pass out into Megarna? Because I think I do. I'm going to baton pass into Megarna here. I think the Indeedee dies, no matter what. So I think I'm just going to go follow me here. And I'm on the way in, I should be able to get a +1 boost. And then I have the Megarna, like, really set up. I have a +2 Acid Armor boost, and I got a Take Heart boost, plus a Soul Heart boost. I think worst case is if he has, like, Arcanine as his last mon, but... I have a +2 boost, and I also have a Terra, so I'm not really too worried. DD drops here. I don't get my Trick Room up, but that's fine. I'm at +2. Like, I don't know what Porygon has for me at all. What do you have? Okay, Trick Room. He's close to Trick Room. That's fine. That actually probably benefits me. I don't know how slow he is. He might be slower, but I'm not sure. I kind of want to just go into the Manaphy again here. I keep calling it Manaphy. I keep calling it Manaphy. You guys know how fucked up it is. How fucked up my mindset is because I think it's Manaphy, but I keep forgetting it's not. It's the baby Manaphy that's terrible. I think it's Flash Cannon here. +2 Flash Cannon looks great. And then I just start going for Burn, I think. I mean, I could Take Heart here too. But like that doesn't really do much if I baton pass it out into the Ursaluna. What was his other mon that he had? He had Palafin. Okay. I think I go Terra Water here. I think I go Terra Water, Dazzling Gleam, and then I'm just gonna Acid Armor. I could try to burn him, but I don't think it really pays. I think I just Acid Armor up because I know I don't know what his other last mon is, but if it's like Arcanine in the back or even like Golden Gull, I'm still in a really good spot. I can always baton pass out into the... That does nothing. That's at +2 defense. That's great. T-Bolt is gonna be a roll whether it's 2 KO or not. +2 Dazzling Gleam here. Doesn't do that much. I thought it would do way more. It's fine though. It's Dazzling Gleam again. I'm gonna Dazzling Gleam again, and I think I'm gonna go for the Scald here. I think with a Dazzling Gleam plus Scald, I probably kill Porygon. He has Wide Guard. Oh no. Oh no, he has Wide Guard. I can't do shit if he has Wide Guard. I literally can't do shit if he has Wide Guard. Can I get a burn here? That'd be great. Wow. I forgot Araquanid got Wide Guard, but I didn't think he had it. I didn't think he had Wide Guard. I don't think I have anything on this thing that can actually do anything. I just have to wait for the Trick Room to run out and then... Or like just try to kill the... Araquanid, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know what I do here. I guess I just protect. So both of my moves are spread moves. We are in the worst possible place here, y'all. Both of my moves are spread moves. I mean, I guess if I just Acid Armor again and I try to baton pass into the Ursaluna, I guess I could try to do that too. But then I'm in the same situation because Wide Guard blocks like my main... I guess I don't have Earthquake on this. I have the Sod. I guess Acid Armor again. I got Acid Armor up to +4, and then I got a baton pass out into the Ursaluna on this next turn. That's what I gotta do. He actually just Leech Lives. Okay. Thunderbolt. He wants the Megarna gone really badly. I think on this next turn he might wide guard, but I think if he wide guards here, he doesn't kill Magarena. So he has to be really careful what he does. I could also just reverse the Trick Room here if I really wanted to, but I think I just Dazzling Gleam. And now I'm gonna Baton Pass out. It's gonna be a roll, actually. It's gonna be a roll of whether Thunderbolt kills me. I do live. I get the KO, that's huge. Another boost. I think the only bad thing now, though, is like I'm in range for I think where Jet Punch probably kills me. I think even at +2, Jet Punch probably kills me here. I think what I do on this turn is I try to kill the Araquanid because I think he wide guards. We'll see what his last mon is. We'll see if he goes into Palafin here. If I were to guess what his last mon is, it's probably Arcanine. Midnight, who's that? It is Arcanine, okay. That's why I wanted to Acid Armor up so badly, because his team's, he has a really physical team. A lot of the mons on his team are also physical, so... I'm at +4 defense now versus all physical attackers. What do I do here? I think I just protect. I think I just protect here and then just get rid of the Araquanid. Normal, okay. I am at +2 defense though, so I still think I probably die to an E speed. This match might end up coming down to like the PHIONE and the Ursaluna, and the PHIONE is just gonna be on the field literally doing nothing. It's gonna be into the hands of the Ursaluna. Is that a crit? Of course it is. Of course it is. Of course he crits me. +4 defense boost. There's no way he would ever one-shot me. The only way he kills me is with a crit, and he gets the fucking crit. He's Mirror Herb Arcanine, who cares? I don't think there's any way I win this now. The only way I won this was off the back of the Ursaluna, taking reduced damage and just hitting back and one-shotting everything. I don't think there's any way I win now. I guess if I set up Trick Room, but like he still has E-Speed, so it doesn't matter. I gotta just Dazzling Gleam here, and then... I don't know, I guess I could try to Acid Armor, but I just don't see the point. I just try to go for a burn. Can I live this? I doubt I will. Yeah. I'm so pissed. I am so fucking pissed. We were set up, ready to go. We were on the way to winning the game, and the one thing he needed to shut down everything I was trying to do was the fucking crit through the +2 defense boost, or the +4 defense boost I had. And he fucking gets it, and he automatically wins the game off of a fucking crit. You cannot make that shit up, y'all. This guy, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, bud. Go fuck yourself. You don't deserve to win. I played down to a T there. I deserve to win that game. There's no way he should have won the game. Ursaluna at +4 there, even with the water bubble bullshit. At +4, Ursaluna has fucking crazy stats. I didn't have any stats lowered either from Headlong Rush, and I think with Facade, I probably just one-shot the rest of his team. Plus, I had close combat for the Terra Normal Arcanine, so I think if he didn't crit me there, I would have 100% won the game. That's sad. That is so sad. I'll see you guys in another match. Alright, well, here's another game. This is actually a team that was actually created. I've seen this team actually posted in some of the Discord servers I'm in. There's actually a team around Eevio like Girder, I think Trick Room, Diancie, and Calyrex, and a few other things. I was going to feature this team for you guys too, but at that point I already featured both of the I didn't want to feature a team with Girder because it was kind of boring. And I already featured Diancie, so I did see this team though. I don't know if I'm going against the creator of the team or just somebody that's using it. What do I want to bring here? What do I want to bring? I really like Sleep Powder. Sleep Powder looks really good here. I think I for sure try to bring Sleep Powder and do Sleep Powder stuff. What else? I mean, I could try to leave PHIONE too and just try to like set up and baton pass it out, which also wouldn't be too bad here. And just try to rely on the Megarina to sweep, which I think I'm going to try to do. Megarina is pretty good into Calyrex, and like it's pretty good into his team. I just got to deal with the Torkoal. So I'll bring the Ursaluna here. I think what I do here is I got to try to put as much shit to sleep as I can. Land the sleep powders, get good sleep turns, and then set up the PHIONE and have it baton pass out into the Megarina. And at that point, hopefully start getting some huge damage numbers. I think the problem with my opponent's team too is I've seen this team, I just don't know exactly what the sets were because it's like a team that's been about like a month old already. So it still might be in the Discord servers I'm in, but I'm not gonna go pull it up. If I really wanted to be a scumbag, I could go look at it. I'm just gonna go YOLO. I think I could go Terra Ghost here because he's probably gonna fake out. Probably gonna fake me out here. I think I do. I mean, I don't want to waste my Terra either because he probably has the Torkoal in the back, which is great into the Megarina, but I gotta go for it here, and I got a Sleep Powder. Got a Sleep Powder, and then I guess Acid Armor. I don't know, I guess I'll Acid Armor in the face of a Rillaboom. It was actually a pretty bad lead for me, if I'm being real. It was actually a really bad lead. I wish this lead was actually like Torkoal. I wish I brought Torkoal instead. Torkoal would have been a really nice lead here with like after you. Just fakes out the PHIONE. That's no good. And I missed my Sleep Powder. Oh, that's fun turn 1. Oh, that's such a fun turn 1. He does not want the PHIONE to do shit either. It's such a threat again, apparently. I Sleep Powder again. I'll just Sleep Powder again. I really want to set up on him, I really do, but I just can't do shit. He knows I'm trying to set up and baton pass it out into Megarina. He knows. If I didn't miss a Sleep Powder there, though, I wouldn't have took any damage. I'm just having some really bad luck tonight with this team. I'm dead. I guess the PHIONE is such a threat, he has to double into the PHIONE 2 turns in a row. I think I just go Megarina. I think I just go into Megarina here. I gotta go into Megarina. I think this thing actually has Wide Guard. I think that's why it's on this team too. He has Wide Guard. Wide Guard Girder. I don't know, I'm just gonna after you. I'm gonna after you with the Megarina and just go for Dazzling Gleam, YOLO. YOLO, full send, no stop, don't think. Hoping he doesn't wake up here because he does have Wide Guard, I'm pretty sure. Does nothing. Wow, that does nothing. I think Torkoal comes in now. If he goes in Torkoal though, then he gives me a free boost. He gives me a Sun boost. Something I can put to sleep would be great. Go into something I can put to sleep. Okay, Diancie, that's good. That's fine. Drain Punch. That does solid damage. I think the problem now though is like I gotta put the Torkoal or I gotta put the Girder to sleep here because it has Wide Guard. So I gotta put it to sleep, and then I gotta go for Flash Cannon, but I can't because of the Wide Guard. So I guess I can try to go for Trick Room, I guess. But I don't really want Trick Room because I have After You on the field. I guess I just Protect, but then he sets up his Trick Room, so... Either I set up Trick Room here, predicting him to set up Trick Room, or he goes Terra here and... YOLO, fuck it, YOLO. YOLO. Go for Flash Cannon, YOLO. Hopefully Flash Cannon at neutral is enough to one-shot him. Okay, it actually does enough, so it's 4 times effective, so... Huge KO. Boost. I think he goes into Rillaboom here. Just try to fake me out. Try to buy a turn of sleep where he can wake up again. Okay, he actually has Calyrex. That's nice. That's good for me. The question is here, though, is like, is he Safety Goggles Calyrex? I forgot what item this one is. I forgot what item it is on this team, but I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to go for the Sleep Powder, and then I'm going to Dazzling Gleam here at +1. Land the Sleep Powder, perfect. We got to keep on landing Sleep Powders to win. The game ain't done yet, I can still lose. She still lives. It's crazy how bulky Girder is with Eviolite. I didn't think it would just eat those hits. I don't know. What do I do here? I think I just go for damage. I think I just go for damage here. I think I'm just going to kill the Girder, and then I'm just going to go for Flash Cannon onto the Calyrex here in case he wakes up and goes for Wide Guard. He surrenders, okay. I don't know why he would surrender. I think you still have a really solid chance of winning the game. He didn't even Terra. Like, what was your Terra? Whatever. I mean, I kind of had some insight to the team because I seen the team post in, like, multiple Discord servers I'm in, so... I had a little bit of an insight of kind of what the team overall kind of wanted to do. I didn't know, like, the EVs or, like, I don't know any, like, a lot of the items apart from, like, the Eviolite and stuff, but I kind of knew what the team kind of wanted to do because I seen it posted before. I don't know if it's the creator that was using the team or just somebody using it, I'm not sure, but whatever. I'll see you guys in another game. I'll take the dub. Alright, well, here's another game. We're going against a Regulation H team. Gardevoir, Azumarill, Skeledirge, Ampharos, Aerobliva, and Salamence. So, what do I want to do here? I don't see any Wide Guard on his team. I think the main thing that he's going to have to really check me is like unaware Skeledirge, which could be a bit of an issue. I kind of want to just leave PHIONE and still try to set up though. I really do. Lead PHIONE and set up. I guess I can lead Indeedee too, if I really wanted to here, but like Indeedee doesn't do shit versus him. I really don't do much. I have Dazzling Gleam, I guess. Doesn't really do much. I think I just lead Indeedee. I'm gonna bring the McGarren in the back. What else do I want to bring here? I'll bring the Ursaluna just for Skeledirge. I think another thing why I'm kind of fine with this team too is it just takes too long to set up with the PHIONE. It's just not bulky enough. And like if your opponent kind of knows what you're trying to do, or they just want to get rid of the PHIONE as fast as possible because it's just an easy target, they just get rid of it and it doesn't do anything. That's kind of the problem I'm really having with this team. It just dies too fucking easy and like takes too long to sit up and baton pass your shit out. Too easy of a target for people, that's another problem too. It's just too easy to kill. You see a PHIONE on the field, you're not going to let it sit on the field, you just want that instant kill here to get the benefit on your side, so... I mean, what do I do? I guess I can go for Take Heart. I guess I go for Take Heart and try to live a Giga Drain. I guess I can go for Follow Me here too. I think worst case if he's like Belly Drum Azumarill, but then he can't go for Aqua Jet, so whatever. I just don't do anything here. Like Skull literally does nothing. Pollen Puff. Pollen Puff Aerobliva, okay. I gotta go for Acid Armor. Gotta go for Acid Armor here, and I gotta go for Follow Me again. I think the good news is though is like if I can get into the Migerna, I can start doing a bunch of damage. I'm assuming he probably has Skeledirge in the back, but I have Ursaluna for it, so as long as I have the Ursaluna for the Skeledirge, I think if I get the Migerna set up properly, I can win. One puff. That doesn't really even do anything, so whatever. Whatever. I'm gonna baton pass out. I'm gonna go into the Ursaluna here to get my guts boost. Maybe I can bait him into double attacking the Ursaluna here and get a free baton pass. Baton pass out and I'll protect. I think the only like real benefit of the PHIONE is like it being 80 base speed, like versus a lot of these other like slower teams. You can still outspeed a lot of those type of mons. It is relatively fast at like 80 speed versus some of these slower teams. So it ain't too bad versus like certain teams, I guess. You can at least move before them in most cases. There's the liquidation. I might actually have to tear the Ursaluna here just so it doesn't get nuked. Pedal Dance. A Pedal Dance Air Believe, huh? Isn't that a physical move or is that special? That might be a physical move actually. I thought either I might be thinking of Pedal Blizzard. I'm not sure which is which. I'm gonna start shitting damage now. I'm at +1. Yeah, I'm at +1, +2. I mean, I could try to Trick Room here, but his team's also really slow, so I don't really want to step Trick Room and have like Ampharos and Skeledirge come in and outspeed me. I think I'm gonna start going for damage. Like I'm Terra Ghost here too, so I could just go Terra Ghost and start nuking shit. Which I think I'm gonna do. Let's go Terra Ghost, I guess. I probably could live a liquidation. So I'm at +2, or I guess I don't have a defense boost. I'm thinking of the Migerna. I'm thinking of the Migerna, so I do need the Terra here. I actually outspeed both of his mons, so he's running both really slow Pokemon. So if I would have set up Trick Room, I would actually been moving last. Pedal Dance does so much damage. Why does that do so much? I guess because of the terrain. Shitty thing is, like, now I'm in range for Aqua Jet, though. I'll get a boost from it, which isn't bad, but, like, if he has Skeledirge and he just Aqua Jets me here on this next turn, I'm in a really bad spot because I have my main thing for the Skeledirge is gone. He actually has Ampharos, okay. Okay. I mean, just Dazzling Gleam again. I'll just Dazzling Gleam here. I'm gonna protect in case he goes for Aqua Jet. I should live the burn damage. Thunder Ampharos. He's running a fast Ampharos too. He's really quick. Almost just one-shots him. I think he's just letting, like, he needs to start going after the Migerna. Like, it's just snowballing out of control now. My opponent, unless he has Skeledirge as his last mon, I think he actually gets swept by a Migerna. Like, I don't know what you have to break through this thing now. It just does so much damage. Okay, there it is. I mean, I think I just Dazzling Gleam anyways. Let's go for Dazzling Gleam here. The shitty thing is that he's faster than me, which kind of sucks. But I'm gonna try to Headlong Rush if I can somehow live. Flamethrower. I eat that because I'm at +1. Power Gem. Dead. The very least here, though, I get a +2 boost. I don't know if it matters, but he's probably unaware. We're gonna find out right here. I don't know why he'd have Skeledirge and not run unaware. I don't know if that's unaware, y'all. That does a lot of damage for being unaware. Skeletor, so... I mean, in the end, it kind of works out here because I still have PHIONE. PHIONE has Scald, so... Like, I have Scald here, and he can only target down one of my mons. So I think this might actually be a match where the PHIONE actually puts in work here, y'all. I'm gonna Dazzling Gleam, and I'm gonna Scald. Can the PHIONE pick up the last kill of the game? He's gonna Terra. Will he Terra Grass? If he's Terra Grass, he can still maybe win. He's Terra Fire. I think the Megaran is dead here, though. I live. I'm living on 9. Clutch live. And the PHIONE gets the last kill of the game. Not bad. It took forever to actually get a game where this thing actually does shit, y'all. But we made it work. That is probably going to be the game where it probably does the most out of any of them. I don't think I can get it to work any better. Not only did it set up the take heart shit, and it set up the +2 acid armor, but Taun passed it out and then it came back in later in the game and got the final kill. I think that's more than what you want out of the PHIONE, if I'm being 100% real with you guys. Let's talk a little bit more about this team. Alright, as for this team, if you guys want to like a memes, like shits and giggles, fun team around PHIONE, I think this is overall a solid team. At least probably the best team you're going to get with a PHIONE on it. I don't think I've even seen any other PHIONE teams, so it's probably the only one you're going to end up finding. So if you guys are looking for a PHIONE team to feature, like, use, this is probably the only one you're going to find. Is this mon good? Nah, this mon's terrible. It really is. There's a reason why nobody uses PHIONE, like, and there's just literally no reason to use it over Manaphy at all. Even if you wanted to use something similar to it, just use Manaphy, it has better stats. I just think the main problem with it is, like, it's just such an easy target to where, like, people just want to kill it right away if it's on the field. You barely get any time to actually set up, and if people are dumb enough to set up on you, then they deserve to kind of lose, because even then, usually if they do let you set up, they know they have, like, a check for you, and, like, whatever you're baton passing your stats into, they usually have a pretty good check for whatever you're trying to boost. So there's a few people that also I went against that kind of did that. Like, they didn't really care about the PHIONE, but like they had a really solid check to what I was trying to pass the stats into anyway, so they really weren't too worried about it. So I just think it overall takes too long to set up, and like it's just such an easy target for like your opponents. Like they see a PHIONE and they just want to kill it right away to get the automatic 4-3 advantage. Like, it just doesn't survive nearly enough. It's just too frail, especially versus like the Regulation I and G teams, and like Regulation J teams, like all those type of teams. You can hold your own versus like some of the Regulation H teams, mainly because this team does have some really hard hitters on it, like the Trick Room Torkoal and the Ursaluna, and mainly the Megaran, if you can get it set up properly, can do really well versus a lot of the Regulation H teams. So the Regulation H teams really aren't that scary if you can play it properly with this team. But versus like any of your Reg G, Reg I, or Regulation J teams, this team just falls over and really doesn't do much. It is literally being carried back on the back of like Megaran and putting all your stock and like all your eggs into Megaran to try to carry the game and win for you a lot of the time, or relying on like sleep powder and getting a lot of sleep turns where you either can set up or just do constant damage while your opponents are asleep. That's kind of what you're really trying to bank your wins off of versus a lot of those teams. I did not win versus any of the Regulation I or Regulation J teams tonight on the ladder. Every single one of those type of teams I went against, I got absolutely fucking smoked. So that was mainly my testing games when I was trying to kind of get a feel for this team for you guys. I'm glad I never recorded any of those games because they were all just a waste of time. It was just me losing in like 3 to 4 turns, getting absolutely fucking destroyed. I went against a fucking like really sweaty fucking Miraidon, like I think it was like Miraidon, like Rising Voltage, Raging Bolt, I think it was, like a fucking sweaty team. I got absolutely fucking wrecked by, just because I couldn't get Trick Room up, and like they were just doing way too much damage. I had nothing to deal with both of those. Just some like a really crazy, sweaty, like electric terrain team that I went against, and I got absolutely fucked by it. So you guys didn't miss much in any of my testing games. Normally there's a few games I wish I would have recorded, but all my testing games tonight were just a waste of time. They kind of were just me getting absolutely wrecked. So I think the games I actually did record for you guys are probably some of the best games that you're probably going to get with this team. If you guys are ballsy enough and you want to go on this team with a ranked ladder and go play this on ranked, by all means, be my guest, go do it yourself. I'm not going to go on to ranked ladder just to go against Regulation I and Regulation J teams and then lose a bunch of games and ruin my rank. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. So a lot of you guys can't blame me, but there's going to be some fucking loser in the comments down below that's going to be mad that I'm not on the ranked ladder and I'm going against Regulation H teams. By all means, use the team yourself and go on the ranked ladder. See how good you can do. Maybe you'll do better than me, you never know. Personally, I don't want to ruin my rank if I don't have to, though, especially with stuff that I know for a fact is not that good. So, and it proved that it isn't really that good either, so. You guys want to use this team, paste down below, rental code up in the corner. Yeah, I said I was going to try to feature a PHIONE team for you guys for I don't know how long now, since like the start of the Regulation J being announced, and I finally did for you guys, so. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, even if it was just more of a funner video. Is this thing viable? Nah, it's not. It's just pure memes. If you guys want to use PHIONE, it's just purely for fun. This thing is not viable at all. You're actively trying to throw if you're trying to use this thing on a competitive team. I genuinely think you're asking to lose. You're just better off playing Manaphy if you want to use something very similar to her, like any other thing that's even similar to that. So even Manaphy is kind of underrated and kind of just more of a niche mon that you're not going to see very much either, which I actually just recently featured before this on the channel, so if you guys missed our Manaphy video, it should be on screen for you guys right now, if you guys want to go check that out. But I'm gonna get out of here. Peace out, everybody. Leave a like, subscribe, share the video. If you guys like the Regulation J stuff, I'll keep on bringing it to your guys' way. I also stream over here usually Friday and Saturday nights around 9:80 EST, so if that interests you guys, feel free to drop by when I am live. I stream Pokemon stuff usually on Saturday nights, and then Friday nights it's kind of usually like random stuff, like kind of differs per week. Overwatch 2, Fortnite, Apex Legends, Splatoon 3, bunch of other stuff, Mario Kart World, Rocket League, a few other things. So if that interests you guys, feel free to drop by. Apart from that, I'm gonna get out of here. Peace out, everybody, and I'll see you guys in a future video.